You cut the net using your desired wideness. I used 3 yards for this. You can use more than that. Then the base is 5 inches. That's when you fold it to be 2.5. Then when you sew it to become 2. So I put it on fold. That's the base. And then I sew using 1/2 inch, so that by the time I turn it to be 2 inches for the base. The length of the base, you consider the person's arm. There are some people that is 8 inches you use, some is 12. So you take note of your sewing allowance for joining to the armhole. So you use your length, then the wide. That's just for the base of the net. That's where you gather the net on. So I've sewn it, and then I'm turning it to the right side, and then you press it with iron. After pressing it with iron, the edges, I folded it inside. So this is the net now. Like I said, it's 3 yards, so I'm going to gather it on the middle. I'll make sure that I sew on the middle. So I'm gathering it now. You gather it to the length of the base. That's the length of that base is 10, for instance, so that by the time I use half and 1 on both sides, remaining 8. So it may be too big depending on the child. So you consider the wideness of the child's arm. There are some children, what you need for them is just 5, so you cut like 7 for. That's inclusive of the sewing allowance. So now I've finished gathering the net. I'm going to be sewing it on that base. So I'm folding in the rough edge of the base, so that I'll just use I'll use machine to sew it down. Then I mark the sewing allowance where I'll be fixing to the armhole. Then what is remaining, so I start the sewing of that net from the sewing allowance. That I will not sew on the sewing allowance point, because that's the point that I'll be sewing to the armhole. So now as I'm sewing on that base, you make sure that you also sew in the middle of the base. So as you are sewing, you'll be checking. The net that I have is actually the gather net is more than the length of the base. So I'm still trying to gather it more to fit in. So I just cut off the excess net that I have there. While I was gathering for the other hand, I already removed it. I cut it off before gathering, so that I have exactly this is it. So you just mark the points where you'll be sewing it on after considering the chest of the child. Join it to the first side. Then you bring the main part of the band and join to the second side of the armhole. So you just fix it to the other part of the armhole, and then you have your sleeve. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and try and subscribe to this channel. There are a lot of things I will be posting. You need your encouragement. Try and subscribe to this channel, and also tell your friends to subscribe to the channel. Our Facebook handle is Purple Reality, and Instagram is Purple Reality Fashion. Thank you.